Hello and welcome. Let's keep the intro short because we're probably going to have to react to a bunch of these between this week and next week. It's the Myriad Celestia trailer time. Big Herta's Myriad Celestia trailer is out here, so let's just jump straight into the description. If you'd like to see more of these, you know where to go to find the links. Alright, what do we got? Oh, I see math in here already. The minute when humans answered that 1 plus 1 equals 2. The minute when the equal signs required existence was overturned. The minute when day and night became cyclically ordered. The minute when inhalation and exhalation ceased to follow each other. The minute after the first 61 seconds of life. The minute after a star radiantly blinked out in silence. Countless questions spark in the universe. And only through life can curiosity be doused. Alright, PJ Madison. Let's see the performance. Myriad Celestia trailer. Stars silent as enigmas.
I once visited the Eon to ask them a question.
Ooh,
What
you can hear the main theme in there.
would stump
the main menu.
the all-knowing droid head? Yes, that's exactly what I asked.
What question would stump the droid head?
If there are no mysteries in this universe that can't be solved, how will you prove it this time? I've tackled many conundrums for pleasure. But before long, they become solutions.
That is
No
true.
matter. The good stuff is always further ahead. Solutions are boring, but they bring new questions. Such
She wants to
as,
ever expand the circle
what
of knowledge.
is my limit? Could Herta be the great genius of legend?
I'm loving this music.
Look at these achievements. Solitary waves theory, spark model hypotheses, sigma baryons conversion method, Herta sequence. So many problems to solve, so little time. Oh, and de-aging.
De-aging.
Are you saying? I'm not done. I also discovered the imaginary leakage phenomenon and captured and sealed a Stellaron.
Herta's like 700, right?
Even see a Stellaron in a living body. And I want to meet Droid Head. I will meet them.
And you will meet
You need to
them.
Start running. Start running with your puppet body. Huh? Puppet? Yeah, this way. Herta can run even faster. Faster? Faster, faster! Faster. Faster, faster, faster!
Okay, I'm getting a little bit confused. That's probably normal.
Time and space. Two conundrums hindering human progress. It was too easy to step over this limitation.
You just needed more bodies, more hands.
But
like
it's still
Dr.
not
Vegapunk in One Piece.
Step out of the circle at your feet and look down from a higher world. In an extrapolation concerning the universe,
Thus, the Simulated Universe
I
project
rolled
began.
a die.
Curious blessing reward.
Countless questions arise from here. Though what I want are not solutions.
You want more
But
questions.
for the guide to never stop. The best
Oh.
answer is a question. Because my thinking never has an end.
Science is a never-ending
Droid.
pursuit.
What are you thinking so hard about now? You pay no heed to the universe and refuse to answer my question.
Why did they make you an
Then
emanator?
I can only do it myself.
Oh! Jump scare. That's my question. Why did Noose make you an emanator? If you're such a dick to him. Alright, let's go back and do some analysis. So, there was a lot to take away here, and it was a very wordy experience. So, getting to see Herta's full design here, a little bit before we get to see the full 3D model in all its glory, which, less than a week, if you're watching this on YouTube after I upload it, which this will probably be up on Tuesday morning, probably early Tuesday morning if you're watching this on YouTube, which means that she'll be out in a week after this. And I will probably be reacting to her animated short when that comes out, probably, if I had to guess, this Friday. I don't know. They never put dates on anything. So we get to see Herta at a few different stages here. So we get Herta as a child from the back, Herta as a child from the front. This is pretty similar to what she looks like as the puppet, but she still has longer hair when she's a puppet. What was the phrase that she says when you look at her portrait in her office? These puppet Hertas look 70% like I do as a child, or something like that, is the quote. I really like this shot here of her putting the eye in the puzzle piece. What is my limit? Just for it to move. Could Herta be the great genius of Legends, only for her to answer her own question? Or I guess a younger version of her. So she was making these puppet versions of her, I'm guessing, really early into her career. So, like, because the puppets we have today look like this Herta. So when Herta looked like this, the puppets looked like an even younger version of herself. So she seems to always want to have a younger version of herself running around. Although, I can always appreciate some goofy glasses and a mustache. Imaginary leakage phenomenon. The limits of space and times. So many problems to solve, so little time. No, you have as much time as you want. She figured out how to reverse the aging process. Is one of the feats that she's listed as doing. If you listen to if you just talk to all the portraits in the Herta Space Station, you can get a lot of information on all of her feats and accomplishments, as well as the other members of the Genius Society. I want to meet Droid Head. I love that she calls him Droid Head. Obviously referring to Noose. I wonder at what point she became an Emanator. Maybe we'll get that from her animated trailer. I'm not entirely sure. Oh, this is a beautiful shot here. Is that the Nendroid? That's the Kuru figurine that they sold. That's the merchandise. You can buy this. Herta figure. Yeah, that's the Herta figure. You can buy this. They snuck the little figure into the trailer. That's funny. I wonder how many people caught that. It's over here too, actually. Oh, look, there's her little cake cat version. Oh, I could stop and look at this image forever. There's so many Easter eggs just hidden throughout this little thing. She has this line about looking at things from like a wider perspective, which definitely foreshadows her creating of the simulated universe. I need to reread I need to reread her lore in the light cones, like on the portrait of the self, or was it Birth of the Self? Although this is actually giving us a lot more insight into her. It's giving us a lot more insight into her actual goals. Because all we really knew about her currently in the story is that she was looking into researching the eons, and that she was using the simulated universe for that gain. But this is giving us a wider perspective to her goal. She wants to expand, as we learned in the Unknowable Domain storyline. We learned that her ultimate goal in that is to expand the circle of knowledge. But it seems like she wants to go even further beyond that. One last thing I guess we'll talk about before we go is I'm a little bit sad. I was kind of hoping we'd get to see a version of her wearing the new artifact set, the Scholar set, where it has like the tweed jacket, the snow boots, and whatnot. Because it's very clearly meant to be her relic set. Or maybe it's Patavia's artifact set, who knows. And I guess one more thing, as Uncle always used to say. We're getting some interesting insights into Noose's mind, which only makes me curious how Herta became an Emanator. Perhaps we will find that... I forgot about that. Perhaps we will find out more about Herta in her animated short when that comes out, or possibly even her demo. I don't expect we're going to see a lot more about her lore in her demo, but the fact that we're getting an animated short has me excited. I want to see how she became an Emanator. I want to learn more about Noose and why Noose made her an Emanator. Maybe how she became a member of the Genius Society. Because I want to know why Herta is, the likes of Herta gets to be in the Genius Society. The likes of Steven gets to be in the Genius Society. But those Mundanites, like the Intelligentsia Guild, don't. I want to see what makes a genius. What makes an Emanator? What is divinity. Thank you, everybody who stopped by. This has been a fun little deep philosophical analysis more than it was actually an analysis of the trailer. But there was a lot of interesting things in here. A lot of cool visuals. A lot of insight into Herta's personality and goals. If you want to see more analysis like this, stay tuned on the channel. We're probably going to be breaking down her animated short when it drops like in a few days. And if you want to see me play through Honkai Star Rail live, the playthrough is fully on the channel. And we'll definitely be covering and pulling for the Herta. I've got like 220 or so pulls saved up. We're going to be pulling for the Herta next week. So look forward to that stream as well. Would like to suggest me anything else that you would like to see me do a reaction or analysis to? Hit me up in the Discord. Or rather, hit up the request board in the Discord. Don't DM me anything. I'm not going to respond. That's all I got to say. Stay safe out there, everyone. Bye-bye.